Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the last night's Truck League. Here we are, round number 2 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And they're qualifying as we speak. And as always, we thank you for joining us here at Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, you want to know when we go live, click that notification bell. Boy, it's a cool night out there. It's well weird that the air temperature is 65 degrees. Winds are gusting at 10 miles an hour, but the track is somewhat warm there at 97 degrees. And they got one fast repair tonight, 3 sets of tires, one green-white checker attempt for 80 laps of action here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And we're going to get ready to head on down there as they get ready to wrap up qualifying here. But before we do so, let's also give a shout out to our sponsors here. Thank you for their support. McConey Setup Shop, Butt Kicker, and Monster Tech. The guys, their qualifying might be over. Several guys have gone out already. Let's see if anybody else is still out there. Looks like he's done. Looks like just about everybody's done. So they're probably getting ready to have their quick drivers meeting, and they'll be rolling over to the race session. So while we wait for them to get started there, we're going to take a very quick break and get lined up here for the starting grid. And we'll be right back. You're watching the last night's Truck League here on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Okay, folks, we're back, and the cars are getting ready to line up here, and we're just waiting for them to get going here. And while we're waiting for them to start, let's take a look at the starting lineup. On the pole, we have Colin Forrester, Greg Moore starting second, AJ Green third, fourth is Adam Elshire, Mike Simon will start in the 5th position, Austin Bloom 6th, Dakota Moniz 7th, Jesse Thornock in the 8th spot, Steve Cardi 9th, David Bonnet rounds out the top 10. We have Gerald Space 11th, Ryan Ferraro in the 12th position. 13th spot, we have Travis Eccles, Michael Pemper in the 14th position. 15th, we have Sean McLaughlin. 16th, Jad Khalif. 17th, Brian Dixon. Seba Corns in the 18th spot. And Stephen Wood rounding out the field in the 19th position. The guys making their way around now. Pace car should be getting ready to come in this time around. working their way through turns 3 and 4. Crowd is on their feet, waiting for that green flag. We've got it, and we're racing here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Forrester leads the pack out of turn 2 down the backstretch. AJ Green taking a look on the outside there. Greg Moore not too far behind. Mike Simon and Adam Aylshire there battling for that 4th spot. Aylshire running a little high there. Oh, the 11, did he get into the wall? Not sure if he did. He might have. Looked like I see a little bit of damage on that hood. He did tap the wall just a little bit. Fell back to our 8th position, but he's still rolling along. Austin Bloom now in the 4th position. Look at the pack. There's a bit of a gap already forming. Look like about the top, about 7 or 8 trucks there. I'd say back to Adam Aylshire. That's the end of the front group of cars. They have already separated themselves from the second group. That would be led by Travis Eccles. He leads the 51 of David Bonnet. Seba Corns, Gerald Space, Sean McLaughlin back in that group. Michael Pimpere currently back in 16th position. Meanwhile, up the front, I have new leader Greg Moore has moved to the front. Mike Simon came along there with him. Now lap 6 of 80. Mike Simon is all over that number 10. 7 of AJ Green is not far behind either. Austin Bloom has moved up into that 4th spot. Man, those guys are really nose to tail right now. Almost like they're in a draft at Talladega. Got shook out of the lead there, started on the pole, currently running in the 7th position. Trying to get himself settled down now so he doesn't lose any more positions here. Race moving at a very frantic pace here. I think that's Seba Corns I see stuck on the high side there. Yes, it was the 15. Apparently, now he's up into the top 10. Sorry, that's David Bonnet. Corns himself is back in 11th now. They're really battling back there too. There's Gerald Space battling for position. I just noticed last week's winner is not here tonight. Oh, no, I take that back. Yes, he is. I didn't see him there at first. There he is, Dakota Moniz. Okay, up in the 5th spot. Trying to hold on to that lead. He's got a fairly decent gap, a couple of tenths of a second now. Although Simon's starting to reel him in once again. We'll see how these tires hold out another 15 laps or so, whether or not it starts tightening up on them or not out here tonight. Right now, it looks like everybody's pretty much staying in line. Dave Bonnet now, he's moved to the point of that second group. In fact, they're very close to catching up to the first group, almost becoming one large field once again. There's only 3/10 between him and Adam Aylshire. Yeah, he's definitely about to pull up on the back of the 11 truck there. Oh, one big happy family once again. There is a little bit of a gap back there, 18th position. I think that's Stephen Wood and Jad Khalif. They're running back there 18th and 19th position. Looks like they're running along okay, though. All up in front. Greg Moore continues to lead. Mike Simon, he is just a little blinking there just a little bit. Man, they're cranking off some fast laps here tonight, folks. I mean, we're up to lap 14 already. They are not wasting any time. If you blink, you might miss the race. I mean, they had a great race at Daytona last week. I think that they went 60 laps, only 2 cautions. Not too bad at all. I think, who is that I see down there? Was that David Bonnet? He's making a move on Adam Aylshire there, moving into that 8th position. Aylshire now he's going to fall back into the clutches of Ryan Ferrara. About to make a move going on the inside. We'll go down to turn 3. Looks like he's bringing the 28 along with him, Sean McLaughlin. McLaughlin also going to try to squeeze by the 11 there if he can. Looks like he'll complete the pass as they go into turn 1. Back in 6th position, I believe. Actually, Moniz, he's actually moved up 1 position. Just brought up our graphic there showing where all the races are. You see Greg Moore, he's gained 1 spot since the start. Simon up 3 positions. Where is he? Our pole sitter. He is in there somewhere. We're down 4 positions. Khalif now up to the 17th position. Travis Eccles might, I don't know if he's having any problems, but he fell back to the 19th spot. He's lost 6 positions since the start of the race. 92 is Steve Carty running in 7th. Look at the number of what we got running. Got a Toyota leading the pack there, Greg Moore, followed by a whole bunch of Chevys. Another Toyota, we got Jesse Thornock. He's one of the lone, not the lone Ford in the field, but only one of 2. Him and Travis Eccles are the only 2 Fords in the field. Thornock currently running in the top 10, in that 10th position. Greg Moore starting to stretch that lead out just a little bit now, just about 0.3 of a second. He got out there a little bit, but now it's closed back up to, it was a 10th or just under a 10th, and can't maintain too much of a gap from the looks of it. AJ Green now in the 2nd position. Austin Bloom in 3rd. Simon now back to 4th spot. To see the Horns now in that 12th position. Got a bit of a gap now between him and the group in front of him. 0.9 of a second, and have to make up some time there. He's somewhat comfortably ahead of Gerald Space, 0.4 of a second ahead of the 8 truck. Greg Moore continues to lead. AJ Green tries to get in there close, and now there's Austin Bloom. He's also getting up really close and personal there on the 7 truck. Give a shout out to our folks in the chat. Hey there, Barbara, cheering on, got her favorite drivers out there. There's one of them right there, Sean McLaughlin. Currently running in the 11th spot. We got somebody on pit road there, Travis Eccles, making his way down pit road. Green flag pit stop for the 72 machine. So we're 28 laps in. I guess he was starting to feel the pain with those tires. Decided to come on in, get some fresh Goodyear. Of course, he's going to lose a lap. He's down and away, lights him up as he gets going once again. Trying to get back up to speed before the leaders come around to put him a second lap down. as he comes out of the pits. Greg Moore company, they're just crossing the start-finish line. Now he'll be on fresh tires, so he should be able to stay ahead of them. He's already getting up to speed there. You see him down there getting ready to go in turn 3 and 4. So he got out in time. Austin Bloom staying right there with the number 7. Colin Forrester also staying in line there as well. Jesse Thornock in the 9th position. Trying to see if he can catch Steve Accardi there. Accardi running in the 8th spot. He's trying to run down the 12 of Ryan Ferraro. Okay, we got somebody else on pit road. I think it was Steve Accardi. There he is, making his way down pit road. Another green flag pit stop here. The second truck to come in, and only one truck at a time so far. Haven't seen any group of trucks come in. Oh, here comes Ferraro. I think he's also on his way in. There he is. Oh, no, did I hear him hit the wall there? He came in, tried to get it woed down, and he ran into the wall there just a little bit. Looked like just a little bit of nose damage on the 12. May not need to use a faster pair. They only have the one. I'm sure he'll want to save that. Looked like he used it anyway. Go ahead and get tires for the 12 machine. Accardi's already on his way out. Now more folks are coming in. There's your leader coming in, Greg Moore. Dakota Moniz coming in behind him. I think Dave Bonnet's also coming in. Oh, a whole slew of drivers coming in. A whole bunch of folks coming in. A.J. Green, he elected to stay out here at lap 34. Him, Austin Bloom, Colin Forrester, Jesse Thornock, McLaughlin, Seba Corns, Gerald Space, Michael Pimpere. They're the 8 that stayed out. Now he's getting ready to come in. Him and the guys right behind him there. Looks like they're all making their way in. Some folks stayed. Michael Pimpere stayed out. He's got the 92 there, Accardi right in front of him. Accardi's right now showing in 9th position. He's on the tail end of the lead lap, but he's got those fresh tires. And I was about to say, Pimpere, he's probably ready for some new Goodyears himself. So as he comes in and pits, a lot of the other drivers are making their way out of pit road. There's the 28, Sean McLaughlin, making his way out. There's Gerald Space right behind him. Stevie Wood making his, I think he's making his way down pit road now. Coming in. Michael Pimpere right there. And right now that would have Steve Accardi. He'll cycle around and become your new leader. He'll have a bit of a gap between him and second place. A.J. Green is in second, but he's like 3.5 seconds back from the 92 machine. So Steve Accardi came in almost just at the right time. Got a nice gap between him and the The rest of the guys are right up at the front there. Now, Carty, he came in on lap 31, and AJ Green and Austin Bloom came in on lap 34. Now it'll be a question of whether or not they can run down the 92 machine. Now he's at 2.8 seconds ahead of there. There he is right up there, that truck right up in front there. You see him. Looks like he's about to catch a couple of lap vehicles there. We're very close to the halfway point, lap 38 now. This time when Carty crosses the line, it'll be lap 39. Nobody else is on pit road at the moment. Greg Moore was your leader, currently showing in the 10th position. And he's just going by the 14 of Jesse Thornock. Moving into the 6th spot there. Everybody got a bit spaced out now. You can see on the track map, you know, they were bunched up quite well, but when they did those green flag pit stops, that kind of spread the field out just a little bit. Now it's kind of, you can see the tightest group there is AJ Green. That group of 4 right there, Green, Bloom, Simon, and Forrest. All running nose to tail right there. They may not be exactly running nose to tail. They may be battling each other there just a little bit. I think a couple of them are teammates. They're starting to wear away at that lead by Stephen Carty, though. That gap is now down to 1.8 seconds. There's a Carty right there. Trying to stay ahead of him. You would think maybe he would come in and pit sooner than them next time around as well. It's almost like playing a game of chess here. You know, will that thing cycle around again? You know, will that work in his favor once again if they are able to do more green flag pit stops? Because if they have a caution, then that's gonna, whatever strategy some of the guys are rolling with right now, that'll throw that right out the window. That gap now down to 1.5 seconds. Let's look a little further back in the field there. Sean McLaughlin running in the 9th spot. Chad Khalifa in the 12th position there. Travis Eccles right behind him, now up to 13th place. He had been down as far as 19th, now running into 13th position. He did pit rather early on, pitted on lap 26. So unless there's a caution, he might lose some more ground there. When his tires get through their cycle. Michael Pimpere now back in the 15th position. Now he's got Dixon right in front of him, but that's not for position. Dixon's a lap down. Meanwhile, up the front, there's your leader, Steve Carty. That gap is only about half a second now. AJ Green and company are running him down. About to make a move on the 7. I'm sorry, on the 92. The 7's about to make the move. See if he can get that position away, and looks like he will. He'll move into the first spot there. Austin Bloom looks like he's also going to drive under the 98 as well. 92, I'm sorry. AJ Green, now your leader. Austin Bloom second. There's Colin Forrester. Also gets by a Cardi for that third position. A little further back, there's Greg Moore now up to the 6th position. You still got Jesse Thornock right there. There's Seba Corns taking a look at the number 14 there. Now well past the halfway mark, coming up on 50 laps completed. AJ Green just did cross the line. We're now lap 50 of 80. Laps are really winding down quickly. In the next 10 to 15 laps, we may see some more green flag pit stops. It'll be interesting to see, how these things play out here. There's Gerald Space comfortably in that 10th position at the moment. He's got Dakota Moniz, the Daytona winner there, in the 11th spot. He's followed by Jad Khalif there in 12th position. Adam Elshire is down to 13th now. We're showing 4 cars not on the lead lap. That'd be Ferraro, Bonnet, Dixon, and Wood. Leaving 15 trucks on the lead lap. Meanwhile, back up the front of Cardi, he's still holding on to that 4th position. Your top 3 are pretty much staying in line right there. AJ Green, Austin Bloom, and Colin Forrester.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, we got a caution. And that looks, I believe that's Brian Dixon. Oh, he's down on the inside wall there. Not sure what happened there. Let's take a look back and see what happened to Brian. There he is in the 33 truck. Oh, he hits the outside wall, trying to gain control. Oh, and he hits it again even harder. Oh, it sounded like he blew the engine too. Oh my goodness, and he'll have to tow back from that, folks. And he is right at the exit of pit road. And so that's where we are with that. That'll take him a while to tow in. And just when you think that it just may go green all the way, here we go with a caution, and that changes everything. That is going to bunch the field up. And we were getting probably about 10 laps before we started doing some green flag pit stops, and but now lap 55 of 80. I'm pretty sure we'll see everybody dive in here now and just get those Goodyear tires on there and go for it. Field coming in now. Of course, everybody's making their way in. The entire field is coming in. Everybody knows the tail coming down. Everybody on the lead lap that is. Now, who was that? Was that Seba Corns? Thought I could have sworn I saw somebody. Seba Corns having problems there. Kind of got into his pit stall there really crooked. And I forgot, we saw somebody else come in. I think it was maybe, might have been Ferraro perhaps, and came in too hot and hit the pit wall. He's already on his way out though. There's Travis Eccles getting service on his 72 truck there. And he's down and away. Cardi won the battle off of pit road. He's your leader. Jesse Thornock is second. Both of them ahead of AJ Green. Austin Bloom in fourth. Colin Forrester fifth position. Then we have Greg Moore in the sixth position. Jad Khalif is in seventh, followed by Sean McLaughlin, eighth. Mike Simon in the ninth position. And Seba Corns rounds out your top 10. They make their way around now. Lap cars coming in down pit road. It's been a pretty good race so far. Here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, they've been really getting around this 1.51 mile facility. Next time around, they'll probably be getting the one to go. We'll be there ready to go. As they're making their pace laps, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hey, you're watching the last night's Truck League round number 2 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway on Rice Motorsports TV.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes all around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Oh, here we go. It's just about to go away. They both coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bonnett. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Okay, folks, here we go. Pace car is in, waiting for that green flag,
green flag.
and we're racing once again. About a 21 lap shootout here. Everybody's got fresh Goodyears. Let's see what happens. And just like that, AJ Green, he just shoots right through him, Bloom and Forrester. They just blow by Jesse Thornock like he was standing still. And just like that, he moves ahead of Cardi Cardi no match for these three up the front here. Green, Bloom, and Forrester. Greg Moore, he may have a little something to say about it. He's now moved into the 4th position. Now lap 60 of 80. I believe these guys are teammates, so he may have a little problem here. But I'm pretty sure they've been running like they've been working together out there. Oh no! Moore is in the grass.
Out.
I think that was Seba Corns also. Yeah, Corns was also involved. Greg Moore, he's man, boy, he is showing damage, and he's going to have to come in and burn his fast repair. Looks like he's got some engine damage there on the 10 machine, and let's see if we can see what happened to Greg there. Okay, he's already off track there. Let's go ahead and just run it back here, see if we can find out what happened there. We'll slow it down a little bit. Now there's Seba Corns right behind him, and they're making their way down. About to pass the start-finish line. Corns taking a look on the inside. I mean, he is right there. I mean, that is, yeah, he's a little too close for comfort there. He got the 10 turned around and got himself caught up in it as well. They're going spinning through the grass. That's pretty much it was it there, folks. Both Moore and Corns just along for the ride there. Looked like Gerald Space trying to sneak through there without damage. He managed to get by the spinning number 10 there. And that was a tough break for Greg Moore. Let's go ahead and take it back alive here. So we're caution here, lap 63. Moore is back on track now, back in the 15th position now. More drivers down on pit road. There's Seba Corns. I'm sorry, Jad Khalif coming out. Seba Corns right behind him. Steve Accardi making his way out. Jesse Thornock also. That leaves Green, Bloom, Forrester up front there. Sean McLaughlin in the 4th spot. 27, Mike Simon in 5th. Then we have Adam Ailshire back up near the front where he was at the start of the race in the 6th position. Dakota Moniz in 7th. Ryan Ferraro there in the 8th spot. And then with 9th, Travis Eccles. Michael Pimpere rounds out the top 10. So, boy, this is going to get interesting very quickly here. Looks like Gerald Space is on pit road. Now, I didn't think he had been involved in that. He might have some damage somewhere because he's sitting on pit road. In fact, he's 3 laps down. I didn't even, we didn't see, okay. It's saying here that he crashed. So, not sure what happened to him there. Bad news there for Gerald Space, though. Right now, he's the only one on pit road. Field making their way down the backstretch. Still have 16 trucks on the lead lap. Stevie Wood is still, he's the only truck 1 lap down, so he would be the lucky dog if another caution were to come out. Okay, there's Gerald Space making his way out. Okay, I thought I saw it. Oh, it said out. Okay, maybe he's still in the pits. I thought it was showing him heading out, but he's still on pit road. Lights are out on the pace car. We'll be going green next time around. It'll be lap 66. "13 laps remaining in this event." And all the leaders, now everybody stayed out. Well, let's see. Mike Simon, he pitted on lap 56. And everybody pretty much, let's see, the folks that came in were Jad Khalif, Seba Corrin, Steve Accardi, Jesse Thornock. They all pitted like lap 62. Greg Moore, of course, he came in a lap sooner because he had to with that damage, on lap 61. But, technically they have the fresher tires. About 13 laps or so to go. Is that going to be the difference to be able to battle against these guys up the front here who all pitted on lap 55? Their tires will be over 10 laps older. The question will be the guys with the fresher tires, can they get up the front and mount an attack? Pace car is getting ready to come in here.
Green flag, green
And
flag.
we got the green flag. We're racing once again here at Atlanta. Mike Simon wasting no time, trying to see if he can make a move now. Taking a peek down on the inside of the 88 truck. Not a lot of room, really. And Simon himself, he pitted on lap 56. So his tires are only a lap fresher than the guys he's chasing. Going on back here. Adam Elshire is getting a bit of pressure now from Ryan Ferraro. Travis Eccles is right there as well. It's going to be lap 67 when they cross the line. Michael Pimpere, he's a little sideways there. Back and forth. I think that was Greg Moore just went around him. Folks slicing the dice and trying to find a way around each other. You see the Corns taking a look on the inside of Michael Pimpere. Going to get that 13th position. Dakota Moniz now, he's still in the 5th spot there, right behind the 27 of Mike Simon. We're on lap 70. 10 laps to go as they come around and cross the line. Still Green Forest or Bloom. Simon and Moniz are top 5. Sean McLaughlin right there in the 6th spot. Mike Simon up there. I'm sorry, you know what? I think it's pronounced Simone. Someone was telling me that in the chat last week. My apologies. It's Mike Simone. He's up there blinking there just a little bit. AJ Green sort of running uncontested here. Looks like, you know, Colin Forrester and Bloom, they're just staying. Like I said, I do believe they're teammates, and they're just staying in line pretty much. Forrester now, I don't know, he's starting to get a little racy there with the 7. He's been staying in line. It's like, you know what? I think it's time for me. You know, they probably want to keep the victory amongst their team. But they got to be careful with that, too. Something goes wrong. Oh, boy, look at Mike Simon. Simone. See, I got to get that out of my head now. Got Simon stuff in my brain. Simone there taking a peek down on the inside. Now on lap 74. Everybody's starting to get up on the wheel now, folks. Colin Forrester is your leader. AJ Green's right there. Simone now is still in 4th. Battling Austin Bloom now up to the 2nd position. Teammates or no teammates, they're battling each other now, folks. Oh, and somebody goes really high. That was AJ Green. He might have grabbed a little wall, almost got down and tagged the 11 of Adam Elshire. Oh, and he goes spinning into the grass, trying to save it. He's going to fly through the exit of, the pit road there, and he keeps going. Showing a little damage on that left rear. Lap 76, though, his race is done. Forrester, he's your leader now. Austin Bloom, Dakota Moniz now in the 3rd spot. Your Daytona winner getting in position now to try to see if he can make something happen. Simone right behind him. Got a little bit of a gap, 0.2 of a second ahead of Mike Simone. Y'all know, y'all didn't think this was just gonna, guys are just gonna run nose to tail right to the checkered flag. Nah, that's not gonna happen. You know these guys are gonna get after it. Simone, he's got a little bit of a battle going on there. Jesse Thornock taking a look now, see if he can get by the 27. Thornock is one of the drivers, as I told you, he pitted on lap 62. Tires are a little bit fresher. Simone trying to fight back. Meanwhile, up front, Colin Forrester opening up a little bit of a gap there, 0.3 to Austin Bloom. We're at lap 79. We're going to get the white flag next time around. Look at Dakota Moniz. Oh, he gets into the back of Bloom. Bloom does a great job saving that truck. Looked like Moniz tried to chuck up just a little bit to give him some room to save it as well. And that got Jesse Thornock right there as well. Now, I believe they are teammates, Dakota Moniz and Jesse Thornock. And they cross the line. White flag is in the air. Boy, Moniz, Bloom, Thornock, they're battling each other. They all need to try to catch Forrester. Not sure if it can happen. But, man, they're going after it big time. The question is, who's going to finish second here? Coming down into turns 3 and 4. Forrester's got a good gap. Moniz trying to hang on. They come to the line. It's going to be Colin Forrester. He's going to be your winner. Looks like Dakota Moniz is going to finish second. Thornock third there. Colin Forrester made a move there at the end, and he is your winner tonight here in Atlanta. Colin Forrester, ladies and gentlemen. while he does some burnouts, we're going to get the rest of the guys in victory lane here. Get them up there. Let's see, I think, I got to find Colin. There he is. Going to move him up there as well. And we'll head on down to victory lane. Okay, folks, we're in victory lane with our top three. Hey, Colin, you got a copy there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, you made the right move at the right time there, and you saved those good years right to the end there, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I had to make the move on my teammate AJ there. I just didn't want to caution to come out, and then I was going to be stuck on the outside because the outside's not the preferred lane here, and just had to get it done, and got first.
Yeah, I mean, but you guys, obviously, being teammates, you all were working well together to stay up the front there, trying to get as many teammate trucks across the line first. And but we knew y'all were going to start battling a little bit there when we got to the end.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that one of our teammates, he entered the corner a little bit too hard and just slid up into one of my teammates. Just a racing deal, but we got first, fourth, and I don't know, I'm not positive where the AJ finished, but it was a good day for us. We're top three for majority of the race, I'd say, at least half, but got it done, and
absolutely. Well, congratulations, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Give a shout out to my teammates Austin, AJ, Travis, and Adam, and shout out to my family, and yeah, that's it.
10-4. Well, congratulations, man. We'll let you go celebrate.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Dakota, you got a copy there?
Yeah, I got you, Tony.
Hey, man, good job, man, coming back. And when I saw you getting close, I was like, yeah, I kind of thought you're gonna find your way up there near the end, some kind of way.
We were running up front most of the race. Had a little mishap on pit road. Forgot to check my tires, so I lost a lot of spots in that green flag pit stop. But we got a couple cautions, and I was able to get back up there.
10-4, man, and great run, and had your teammate Jesse right there with you too.
Yeah, awesome day for us. Ryan got 13th. He was up there in the top 10 most of the day too. So it was a good day for the team.
10-4, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Just shout out to my teammates, Jesse and Ryan and James, who couldn't make it tonight, and then of course the sponsors for the league that helped us get this going.
10-4, man. Congratulations, man. We'll talk to you later.
All right, appreciate it, Tony.
Hey, Jesse, you got a copy?
Hey, Tony, I got you.
Yeah, man. Hey, guys, good to see you up there on the top three there, man. Good run.
That was a lot of fun there. I tried to play strategy there and save my tires, hoping that we would get at least 10 laps of green flag so that I could go get my tires and drive past everybody. And then we got that caution after like 2 laps, so had to take them and started from the back there on that last run. But it was a lot of fun working back through.
Yeah, man, absolutely, man. And because you were one of the guys had some of the freshest tires, and I kind of thought you'd be making your way through the pack there a little bit.
Yeah, I thought maybe those last couple laps running really good, maybe had an opportunity. They were too wide in front of me there, so I just didn't really have anywhere to go. And, Dakota, my teammate, I didn't want to have to put him in a bad spot. So I wanted to just make sure that we both made it across the line running, and it worked out pretty good. 2-3 there.
10-4. Well, congratulations, man. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to?
Really shout out to my teammates, Ryan and Dakota, and James couldn't make it here tonight, but it's been fun running with those guys. And huge shout out to my family, to my wife. Thank you very much for letting me do this, and my baby boy Cash, 8-month-old baby.
All right, congratulations there. Well, 10-4,
thanks,
man. We'll let you go celebrate, man. We'll see you next week.
All right, Tony. We'll see you then.
Okay, folks. Well, that's gonna do it here. Before we go, well, let's take a look at the finishing order here. And of course, we have Colin Forrester in winner, Dakota Moniz, Jesse Thornock third, Austin Bloom fourth, Mike Simone fifth, Steve Accardi sixth, Nasiba Corn seventh, Travis Eccles eighth, Adam Ailshire ninth, Jad Khalif rounds out the top 10. Then we have David Bonnet 11th. Michael Pempere 12th. Ryan Ferraro 13th. AJ Green, he ended up in 14th position. Sean McLaughlin 15th. 16th we have Greg Moore. Then 17th Stephen Wood. 18th we have Brian Dixon. And let's scroll this down a little bit more here. 19th we have Gerald Space, rounded out the field there. And I didn't get a chance to show you before the race started, but let's take a quick look at the points as we came into this weekend. I mean, tonight's race here. Dakota Moniz, he was your points leader with James Trammell second, Mike Simone third, AJ Green fourth. Stephen Corns rounds out the top 5 there. And you can see where all your other favorite drivers are. And these points will be updated after tonight's points. Looking at the team standings, Larson Line Motorsports was in the lead at the time with Obsidian Edge Racing second, Cats Go Fast third, No Fear Racing fourth, Vortex Theory fifth, and CA Motorsports. So we'll see how all of that changes next time around. So thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next week. Have a nice evening.